Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the Vision School Maple Khas. Dear students, as you know, I'm your teacher Sadishan Khalid. Dear students, in today's video we are going to learn about equal set, equivalent set and subset. And in last of the video I'll tell you how to make the subsets also. Dear students, talking about equal set. Two sets are called equal sets if the number of the elements and the elements both are same. Means the number of elements are also same and whatever is inside the sets are also same. Means the elements are also same. Then those two sets will be called equal set. The order does not matter, but the similarity of the elements is really important. After that, talking about the equivalent sets. Dear students, two sets are called equivalent set if and only if the numbers of elements are same. Just the number of the elements. What is inside, it does not matter, but the number of the elements should be same. If one set is having 4 elements, the other should be having 4. It does not matter what is inside those sets. Dear students, talking about subsets. Subsets are the part of main set. Subsets, a set will be called a subset of the other if every element of first set is in the second set that is given. One thing to keep in mind, null set is a subset of every set and every set is a subset of itself. That means every set is an improper subset of itself. We'll discuss later on about proper subset and improper subset and superset. Right now we discussed about equal, equivalent and subset. Let's move towards the examples of the given sets. Dear students, so the examples of equal set and equivalent sets are as follows. Let's talk about the equal sets first. As you can see here, there is set A that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is having 1, 3, 2, 4. They both are equal. Why they both are equal? Because the number of elements are also same and the elements are also same. You have noted here the order is not same, but the elements are same here. 1 is also in here also, 2 in this A also and B also, 3 in A also and B also, and 4 in A also and B also. Same is the case with the second set, that is A, B, C, D, and here is also A, B, C, D. Means in equal set the number of elements and the elements both are same. That's why these two sets will be called equal to each other. And talking about the equivalent sets, so you can notice here that A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B is equal to A, B, C, D. This means both sets are equivalent. Why? Because in equivalent set only the number of the elements should be same, not the elements. Dear students, as we have discussed about equal set, equivalent set and subsets, now the problem that you will face is that how to make subsets. First thing you will have to know is that how many subsets will be formed of any set. For suppose we have right now here having set that is A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Dear students, now the issue here is that, as I told you, first thing to know is that how many subsets will be formed. So let's write the formula of that. That is 2 power n. 2 power n means this is the formula here. 2 power n means number of elements. How many number of elements are here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This means this will be written as 2 power 5. And 2 power 5 means 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 and 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32. 32 subsets will be formed of this set. So let's start. We'll start with the null set first of all. So you'll write null set first of all. There are two ways of writing the null set. I have written like this. Then you will work on the singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you are done with the singles, now it's the turn of doubles. Means you will show the relation of 1 with 2, 1 with 3, 1 with 4, 1 with 5. So let's start with that. 1, 2. 1, 3. 1, 4. 1, 5. Then we'll show the relation of 2 with others. So let's write it quickly. 2, 3. 2, 4. 2, 5. In the same way, we'll show the relation of 3 with others. 3, 4. 3, 5. As I told you in the classes also, that the only direction we'll have while making subsets is forward direction. No backward movements. You cannot make the set 4, 3. You will always make 3, 4. Okay, then 3, 5 is done. Now it's the turn of 4, 5. This is 4 and 5. Are the double done? It's 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5 is done, and 4, 5 is also done. Means the doubles are done. Now it's the turn of triples. For triples, you will show the relationship of 1 and 2 with other 3, then 1 and 3 with other 3, then 1 and 4 with others, then 2, 3 with others, and 2, 4 with others. So let's start. First of all, the relationship of 1, 2 with 3, then 1, 2 with 4, and 1, 2 with 5. After that, it's the relationship of 1, 3, 1, 3 with 4, 1, 3 with 5. The relationship of 1, 3 is also done. Now it's the turn of 1, 4, 1, 4 and 5. This is the relationship of 1 with other 2 elements. Now it's the turn of 2, 3. The relationship of 2, 3 will show with the others. So it will be 2, 3, 4. Okay, and after that it will be 2, 3, 5. So the relationship of 2, 3 is also done with others. Now it's the turn of relationship of 2, 4. Means this will be 2, 4 and 5. The relationship of 1, 2 is also done. Now it means that we'll move towards relation of 3, 4. Let's check that out. It will be 3, 4 and 5. Let's count the sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. Still, how many sets are remaining? 6 sets. So let's move towards subsets with 4 elements. We'll show the relationship of 1, 2, 3 with 4 and 1, 2, 3 with 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it is 1, 2, 3, 5. The relationship of 1, 2, 3 is done. Now we'll show the relationship of 1, 2, 4. So that will be 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay. After that it will be 1, 3, 4, 5. The last subset of 4 elements will be 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's count the number of subsets first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Only one subset is remaining, that will be the improper subset of the given set, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Dear students, hope so now you know that how to make the subsets, and it will be easier for you to solve your homework.